Now, based on the title, this video may shock you. Not like, I don't mean like thunder, like, it's not going to shock you in that way, but it may, like, shock you internally. But, just warning, if you don't want some of your childhood ruined, I wouldn't recommend watching this. But anyway, it's actually not that bad. But anyway, Mario has grown up with a lot of us. He's actually grown up with me. The first Wii game that I really enjoyed was definitely a new Super Mario Bros. Wii. I found it at the GameStop, and I'm like, this looks pretty sick. Start playing it home. Boom! I was playing it all. I knew where every secret star coin is. I was beating all the levels. And then my journey wouldn't stop at my house. I'd go to other people, like in my family, that live somewhere place close that we go to, and I was just amazed at how awesome I was compared to them. And it just shocked me, like, how much I loved the game in general, to play it to the point that I was, like, really good at it, because I don't usually do that. But anyway, Mario has grown up with us all, and, you know, he has a dark side. A lot of us don't know he has a dark side. Some of us might have expected him to have a dark side, because he is the hero of the Mushroom Kingdom. But Mario is actually a bad guy, and Bowser is actually a good guy. And I will show you why in about 10 seconds. 3. Okay, never mind. In about 2 seconds. 2, 1. Okay, so if you haven't been living under a rock, you should probably know what this picture is. This is a magic mushroom. Quote unquote, super mushroom or magic mushroom. I like to call it magic mushroom because it sounds more magical. There's also different kinds of mushrooms. There's mini mushrooms. There's fat mushrooms. There's poisonous mushrooms, and down there you can kind of see a one-up mushroom. But there is a lot, and I say lot, of different mushrooms. And this is the thing. In every single Mario level you will play that's like left or right platformer style, you will find mushrooms everywhere. Maybe not. I think Super Mario Bros. 2 has them, but I'm not completely sure. But that game is like the oddball. Let's be honest here. Super Mario Bros. 2 is really a big oddball in the series. Let's be honest. But this is a mushroom, as you can tell. But the weird thing about it is that they're in every single level, and Mario seems to get them. If you're a regular Mario player, you would usually get them and not avoid them. Now, Mario is actually addicted to these mushrooms. Mario is a drug addict to a drug called magic mushroom, or super mushroom, whatever you want to call it. And it actually is drug looking. It has legit eyes, because Mario has eaten it so many times, he thinks it has eyes now, and that's a living thing. That's literally my prediction here. I said literally like 6 times in that sentence, but I don't care. But also off that, whenever you collect a mushroom, a regular mushroom, not one of these big ones or small ones or poisonous ones, to be honest, these mushrooms will make you big. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that before. I mean, I surely haven't. JK. But these mushrooms make you big. In Mario's eyes, it makes him stronger. And this isn't actually that true, because he acts the same as a regular Mario, and he gets hit by absolutely everything that regular Mario can get hit by. So it doesn't in any way make him stronger. But in the eyes of Mario, he needs the drug, because he believes the drug makes him stronger, because he's so addicted to that drug. He is making excuses for himself to eat the drug. Alright, well, that was very freaking interesting. Oh my god. Alright, let's move on to our next fact. This guy right here, one down mushroom, as it says right here. There's also a lot of different mushrooms. I'm not going to cover them all, because there's way too many mushrooms. There's freaking really weird mushrooms in the Mario Kingdom, let me tell you. But especially Super Mario Galaxy. Super Mario Galaxy introduced like so many different new mushrooms. But this is a 1-down mushroom. If you haven't heard of it, don't be like surprised. It's literally explanatory, and it pretty much when you touch it, you will either die if you're Mini Mario, or you will be shrunken down if you're Big Mario, and you will lose your power up if you are a power up Mario, like a fireball, a Tanuki suit, whatever you have currently on you. In some games though, like Super Mario Bros. 2 The Lost Levels, because that's what it's called in the US where I have it, they will appear and they will just automatically, even if you do have a power-up, will shrink you down to little Mario, because that's how the old games worked. That's really bad, but this guy looks angry. Does anyone know why he looks angry? Yeah, because we're seeing the Mushroom Kingdom in Mario's eyes. This is Mario's vision, not ours. This is his vision of the Mushroom Kingdom. And the reason these look angry and we need to avoid them is because he's taken them and he doesn't like this one as much as he likes the original drug. So this is literally why this has this mean face. It also has eyes too, because he has to have eaten it before. He must have thought it was like a regular mushroom. He just eats it and it hurts him. He's like, ugh, that's gross. So now it's officially bad drugs. So yeah, that's pretty much all about that. Alright, let's get on to more bigger evidence. Bigger evidence. Okay, so this is the Mega Mushroom from New Super Mario Bros. DS Edition. I think this is when it was first introduced. But this pretty much makes you gigantic. You can crush pipes. You can smash blocks. You can knock over enemies. And this is a big key factor in Mario's eyes right here. So this is the Mega Mushroom that controls him. When he gets it, in his eyes, he turns into a mega rampaging beast. Now, you don't want to mess with Mario, so he imagines himself kicking over Koopas, killing innocent piranha plants, and absolutely wrecking this world. And that is not good, Mario. You should not be addicted to this drug. And let's be honest, every time we see this one, we want to chase it, because Mario's addicted. He has to have it. And this is actually what it really looks like, but oh, that's so small you can't even see it. But yeah, this one is also another one. It kind of shrinks you, which makes Mario kind of weaker, which makes him weaker, but he can jump higher. And this is again in Mario's eyes. He thinks he's getting power-ups. Alright, so we're on more incriminating evidence here. So this is the 1-Up mushroom. If you don't know what it does, go under your rock, please, because this is pretty self-explanatory too. It gives you a life in Mario. Like, literally, it gives you a life. What it does is it gives you an extra life, so if you die, you can do it again. And this is clearly how Mario is addicted to drugs. He's so addicted that he sees himself in a game where he has extra lives that he can spend, and that's why he always, like, forcefully dies. Okay? That's why he forcefully dies. So we all think of Bowser as the main villain in Mario Bros. In New Super Mario Bros. Wii, he goes as far as getting magic from Kamek to turn big and try to destroy Mario. And that seems like a bad thing, right? No, actually, he's saving Peach. Now, since Mario, we already confirmed, is a drug addict, what I think is what's going to happen is Bowser, he is trying to make Mario die because he wants to save Peach from the drugs. He doesn't want Peach to become a drug addict too. That's why he captures him. So Mario captures her. He's not capturing her. He's saving her. And in a way, that's like Bowser pretty much likes Peach at this point in the game, but he's saving Peach from the horrors of Mario. And this is his last stand. This is the final obstacle between him and the princess. He could either lose here and lose to the princess, or he could kill Mario and have his wrath over. Now that's what Bowser wants to do. He wants to done with Mario so he doesn't share his drugs with the rest of the world. And that is why Bowser, in his defense, is a good guy. And what's the reason he keeps Peach locked in a cage? Because, look, because Mario, he doesn't want Mario getting into Peach. Because when Mario gets back to the castle, Peach ain't feeding him a cake. Mario's feeding her drugs. She's feeding her magic mushrooms. In the ending of Super Mario 3D Land, okay, I'll actually show you this. Okay, so while the credits roll in the ending to Super Mario 3D Land, what's actually happening here is Mario is fed drugs to not only himself, but the Toads. So now the Toads are involved with all the drugs. They're involved, and they didn't want to be involved, trust me. And there's Bowser there, and he's trying to get Peach because he wants to save Peach from Mario feeding her the drugs too, but he falls over and is unable to do it, and that is just bad. That is very bad indeed. So, like, literally, Mario is legit a drug addict, and he feeds other innocent people drugs. This is not something you should do, Mario. Wisen up. One thing I haven't talked about much is his friend Yoshi, or more like at all. This picture is from Super Mario World. Look at this. So you think Mario's just like, go Yoshi, go eat them. But literally what's happening is Yoshi is getting punched in the face. One after one after one. He's getting freaking 1-2'd all day, man. Freaking Yoshi has to take all these hits, and Mario just gets to ride on his freaking back hump thingy to make him eat enemies and force him to eat berries. This is probably how Yoshi feels. This is how Yoshi feels, I bet. That's literally legit how Yoshi feels. And because Mario just abuses his dino friend. In Super Mario, what's it called? I forgot about it. Baby Mario something. I don't remember what the actual game is called. Hold on, let me look. Okay, never mind, it just came to me. It's Yoshi's Island. Yoshi's Island, Yoshi actually saves and cares for Baby Mario. Without Yoshi's, Baby Mario wouldn't even be alive. But how does Mario treat him? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, go! Bang! And then if there's a cliff that Mario can't jump up, boom! He jumps off Yoshi and saves himself only. And that is just not right. You gotta save the species. You gotta save the species, and these guys saved you as a kid. Like, this is just straight up messed up, Mario. Messed up. Okay, so if you played Mario, you know there's a lot of enemies in it. Or more in depth, the good guys. What do I mean by the good guys? These guys are also saving Peach. Think about it. Bowser's minions are actually helping the princess. This innocent little plant is the only thing one of the only things stopping Mario from feeding drugs to the princess. It could be this bomb. This bomb could be the last thing. These thingies, I don't know what they're called, but these things from like Galaxy, I think, could be the last thing. These Goombas, Lidwig could be the last one. The Boos can be the last one. And what happens? Boom, boom, boom. They get trampled by Mario. These are innocent little things. They're trying to protect the princess. And what does Mario do? He has no respect and jumps on the heads of them. And let's say something like this. Oh, boom, fireball. They even have an animation for this piranha plant dying from a fireball. Like, legit. That's how Mario sees it. It's really, really rude that poor innocent creatures like these are dying because one freaking drug addict is going out of his mind to get drugs. That is just insane. Wow, that was awesome. Okay guys, so if you did enjoy that theory video, please slap that like button. I don't know why I spelled enemies like this, I'm so bad. But anyway, that is going to be the end of this video. And I noticed when I was searching up these YouTube videos that actually I had 4 notifications, which I will try to respond to you guys if you guys actually comment on my videos. Something I want to tell you, but yeah. Take care, and Mario, remember, Bowser is the hero and his things, and Mario is the bad guy. These are the good guys, and Mario and Luigi. Luigi can't be excused either. Luigi does the exact same thing as Mario, except he saves Mario, so he might even be worse, but Wario is just kind of all around bad. He's just really greedy in general, but that's going to be it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, please leave a big fat like. We'll see you all next time. Goodbye.